The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Victor Oladipo has a huge task and a long road in front of him making his way back from that knee injury. But you talk to his teammates, and they rave about his mental makeup. They say he's an incredible person, great to be around, the most positive guy they've ever played with. So, Kevin, if anyone can come back from this, he can.
You better believe it. Outstanding, David. Thank you. Clark, great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time, because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Steven Adams, Bridges out there with Collins. Then it's De'Aaron Fox, and it's Oladipo in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. Porzingis is out there with Hachimura, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Williams at the 1. Now here's Doncic. Takes a 3, drills it from outside.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Here's Collins. Back to Oladipo. Adams, the pass to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Oladipo's handle is tight now. I mean, so good at freezing the defense and then blowing right by whoever's on him. He's got a nice little hesitation move in his ball handling package.
Now here's Doncic. 38 points for him last game against Denver. Fox against Williams. Back to Jokic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Jokic is really good in these pick and pop situations. He loves them, and he executes them very well.
Fox kicks to Oladipo. Collins against Porzingis. Back to Oladipo. Fires the 3. And that one is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight, to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect, Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the free ball in his last year of college, hit over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the Mavericks seem to have done the hard part, acquiring a potential franchise player in Luka Doncic.
And you know, guys, we've seen it, but in this league, 1 star isn't enough. That's why I think the trade for Porzingis was a good gamble. If he can stay healthy, they have an inside-outside star combo to build on.
Now here's Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. From 12 feet out. And off the glass. That one's good. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
Oladipo's mid-range game continues to look better. He's a consistent threat from this area.
Williams dishes to Doncic. Back to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last year, getting it done. He's averaged 20 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 28-point game against Utah.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Goes up again, and Adams sends it back, and he's able to get it back.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bridges passes to Oladipo. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Passes it to Jokic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
Well, you know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Fox kicks to Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the shot goes in. And it's 6 points for Victor Oladipo.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Now, here's Fox. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's rebounded by Doncic. And here's Jokic at the elbow. Doncic. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Now Williams. Pass to Doncic. Over Oladipo, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Williams. 7 points for Luka Doncic. Fox kicks to Adams. Oladipo taking his time here. Adams dishes to Oladipo. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Doncic. Over Fox. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Thunder trailing by 6. Oladipo outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's Porzingis. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Here's Hachimura. Adams, some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Doncic. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Fox against Doncic. That one, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Fox, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. Thunder with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fox. Offensive rebound.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Carter, he's checked in for Jokic. Clark comes in for Porzingis. Joe Harris is checked in for Hachimura. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Lou Williams. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Brook Lopez is checked in for Steven Adams. Rashawn Holmes comes in for John Collins. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Carter missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Fox is so good in the open floor, Kevin. Whether he's passing to teammates or doing his own grocery bagging, this dude's a major threat in the open space.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 23 points for him the last game against Denver.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Luka Doncic's miss.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Clark. Lopez covering. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Carter finds Harris. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie against Fox. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And here are the numbers for Lopez. How he did last season. last season put up about 12 points per game, just over 2 blocks and 5 rebounds. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Hardaway for 3. Carter pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
And so he makes both from the line.
And, you know, with Dirk Nowitzki retiring last season after a remarkable 21 years with the Mavericks, they are starting afresh, a new era, hoping budding superstar Luka Doncic can carry that mantle, and I think he's off to a great start in doing so.
Now, here's Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Fox. The 3, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. The Mavericks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Doncic passes to Carter, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Thunder.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And you think of everything that Dirk Nowitzki has meant to the Mavericks. Clark, one team for his entire career.
An iconic Hall of Famer. You talk about 14 All-Star appearances and league MVP, 6th all-time in scoring. Most importantly, the franchise's first and only title in 2011.
And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Four on the shot clock. The Thunder with another miss. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Harris finds Doncic. Back to Harris. Pass to Doncic. Takes a shot at the elbow. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And it's 9 points for Luka Doncic. Thunder trailing by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hardaway against Harris. Hardaway with it. And the big contract for Tim Hardaway Jr. back in 2017, Clark. 4 years, $71 million.
Hey, sometimes timing is everything. We know that in our world and in all the other worlds out there. And think about that now. Tim Hardaway Jr. has made more money than his all-star father made in his whole career. Hardaway Jr., young and athletic, and a really rock-solid player at both ends.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Both shots good from the stripe. You know, Greg, for the Thunder fans, hard to see their star power dwindle, but they got a lot in return.
Yeah, but the Thunder were capped out. Hadn't made it past the first round in 3 years. And in exchange for Paul George, they got one of the richest trade packages in league history.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Spencer Dinwiddie missing his last shot. Here's Clark. Harris outside. Now, here's Doncic. Carter outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
For Dallas, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Carter hits them both. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 6.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here is Doncic. And he drops that one in. 11 points in the game.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like, that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Rashawn Holmes, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Fox. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Lopez in at the center. And here's Doncic, following the three from Brook Lopez. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The three-time sixth man of the year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. Here's Fox. Mavericks with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Lopez with the steal. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Fox. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
The wide open look here for Lopez, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clark, the pass to Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie outside. Feeds to Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, over the last couple decades, the role of the big man has changed and required more skill. Outside shooting among them.
Yeah, that's one of the things. And then the ability to move your feet defensively.
Yes.
Because the three-point shot spaces the floor so much. And a lot of times teams will have
2 shots.
4, maybe 5 perimeter shooters out there regardless of size. So big guys, if they're going to play in that type of an alignment, have to be able to move their feet and effectively guard perimeter players and also make shots from the perimeter as well.
Amazing to see guys that big out there sometimes with a one-on-one with a guard, like on the three-point line.
No doubt. And also the big guys, we've got a ton of them, Kevin, across the league that can really knock down the three-point shot.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jokic, he's checked in for Carter. Hachimura comes in for Harris. Lou Williams is subbed in for Doncic.
You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
You know, Clark, the Mavericks making their games accessible to Dallas fans. Much more concerned with the packed house than the revenue at the gate.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy, guys. I mean, building their future fan base. Those fans will be around for a while. Giving young people a chance to become Mavericks fans for life. And you start early, and it pays dividends down the road usually.
And the first one drops. Porzingis is checked in for Clark. And so Collins nails both of them. And he may not have gotten the same attention as some of the other picks back in the 2017 draft break, but John Collins out of Wake Forest has been outstanding thus far in his career.
Really one of the league's best kept secrets Tremendous athleticism, also great hands, and just has a knack for moving to the open spot around that rim. And you hear it all the time about how they say reaching the top can be the easy part. It's the staying there that's the true challenge. And Victor Oladipo achieved stardom, but has to make his way back after his knee injury in early 2019.
And the first one at the line is good. And Oladipo had already dealt with soreness in that right knee, and you talked about that, missing about a month earlier in the season.
And some suggested he came back too soon. Hindsight, always 20/20, and players want to be out there to help win games. Sometimes teams have to protect them from themselves.
Both good from the line that time. Coming into the NBA, Victor Oladipo, Greg, drew some comparisons to Dwayne Wade, but it was working out with D-Wade that helped take Victor's game to the next level.
And listen, anytime you're the second overall pick, which he was back in 2013, stardom is expected. It just took a while. Now he's got to apply that same work ethic to overcoming the knee injury.
Connects from three-point range.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Baseline J on the way. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Collins.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here's Bridges. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Collins kicks to Oladipo. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mavericks leading by 7. Williams inside, guarded by Oladipo. Williams passes to Dinwiddie. Now Porzingis. No good that time. Adams, some nice D. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. They double him with Jokic. Dinwiddie against Oladipo. And the shot is long.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The shot by Williams, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oladipo finds Collins.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
And looking now at some numbers for Steven Adams. Last year, getting it done. 6th in shooting percentage, 16th in rebounding. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Here's Porzingis, and the rejection by Collins. It's Oladipo on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Oladipo against Dinwiddie. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Oladipo.
How can you defend Oladipo any better than that? I mean, just exceptional at getting shots up and over the outstretched arms of the defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Dinwiddie. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Oladipo dishes to Collins. Oladipo outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10 to the left wing. Dinwiddie kicks to Porzingis. Dinwiddie against Oladipo. Poked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. To the inside, Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he can't get the first one. Clark, if you were a coach on a team, what would you want to see from a guy by the end of his rookie season in the NBA?
You know, Kevin, I won't be specific because I think it's more general in my estimation. Owning his development, whatever that means, embracing how he's going to get better. If it's a particular area of the game, yes. But understanding the professionalism of work ethic and developing good habits. And really owning that. That's what I would want to see.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Hachimura the pass to Jokic. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. Here's Oladipo. It's good from about 19 feet. Oladipo's got 16. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Williams with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Hachimura. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. No good, unable to end this run.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Oladipo. Following the miss by Jokic. And stolen by Williams. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Williams. And Adams sends it back. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. "17-foot shot on the way." He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, that's a recipe for disaster, fellas. Allowing Doncic to get comfortable from this area, forget about it.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Adams. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. The Mavericks trailer. Here is Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Bridges misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Hachimura. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Oladipo.
The quick hands of Oladipo, so good at reading his man and then pouncing into the lane for the steal.
Passes to Jokic. Here's Hachimura. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Jokic. Clark comes in for Porzingis. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Hachimura. Then for the Thunder, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for John Collins. Hardaway comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Fox in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here is Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Rebounded by Holmes. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 19-5 run here. Here's Hardaway. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
Throw good, Adams. And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him being in mostly to screen and rebound when he was a rookie, but look how far his game has come.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Doncic after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Harris finds Doncic. They need this. The shot that time, not on target. And the Thunder going the other way now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Lopez, he's checked in for Adams. He hits both from the stripe. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to Denver. There's the lob to the hoop. Harris kicks to Williams. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Oh, I like that quick trigger release, so smooth, even with the defender in his face. Williams knocks it down.
Oladipo, the pass to Fox. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, you guys had some struggles early in the half, but you got back in the game. What was the key in overcoming the deficits?
Just continue to keep playing hard on both ends. We just got to continue to keep building on that.
And we'll see what happens in that second half, Victor. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, of course, Oladipo had the breakout year, so now we expect excellence from him. He has the athleticism, toughness to take over games, which is exactly what happened in the first half.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Too much of their offense was perimeter-based. To be successful in this league, you have to score in the paint. Now, that doesn't mean you have to run your offense through the low post, but you've got to send guys to the baskets on pick and rolls, dribble drives, whatever, to create high percentage opportunities you can win with.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Porzingis is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Doncic, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Williams at the point. That's the line about there for the Mavericks. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Outside Collins. Here's Adams. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the wing. Hachimura the pass to Williams. The tray. They get it again. Jokic makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 9 points.
How about that persistence there? Jokic refusing to give up on the glass.
Williams against Fox. Oladipo for three. That shot missing, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Now, here's Jokic. 9 points in the game so far. And the rejection by Collins. The feed to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 20. Pulls from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron. And so Fox will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Porzingis against Collins. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oladipo, good.
Oladipo's so capable of scoring the ball in a lot of different ways, myriad ways does he score the ball. I love watching him fill it up.
Here's Hachimura. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges dishes to Fox. He kicks to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And here is Williams. Here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Guys, you look at Porzingis, and it seems like he's got a knack for chasing down the ball on the offensive glass. Really good instincts.
Now, here's Bridges. Oladipo for 3. Back to Bridges. To the paint. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes in there. Oladipo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Thunder have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Bridges. Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Jokic. Here's Hachimura. Defended by Bridges. Here's Doncic. Thunder with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bridges shot. Good.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Doncic outside. The pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is, and Greg sounded better saying it than I did. Here's Oladipo. The Mavericks making the shot. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 20. Fires for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Clark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt. About a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bridges. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Adams. Joe Harris is checked in for Doncic. Lopez, he's checked in for the Thunder. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Bridges. No good on the second free throw.
You'd have to go far and wide to find any fan that doesn't enjoy watching Nikola Jokic play. This big fella is so smooth. He's got guard skills in a big man's body, and his game is so efficient. I love watching him work.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Porzingis. Fox goes in. Here's Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And with Jokic, passing and playmaking, Clark, are his trademarks.
Well, I tell you what, the Joker is some kind of special as a big guy. His passing and touch and field and shot making, he really impressed me with all of that.
Shooting 2.
He does everything you want from a center on the offensive end of the court, and does it in his own unique, special way. He's a delight to watch.
They throw good, Adams. Carter, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Clark comes in for Porzingis. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Over to the wing. Dinwiddie wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
Boy, set up nicely there. Dinwiddie plays well without the ball. He's not just a point guard, fellas.
Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Second, the Thunder.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And so it's Dallas with it. Harris outside. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Adams finds Fox. Hardaway with it. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harris.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Dinwiddie against Fox. Outside Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Here's Hachimura. Passes it to Carter. Good D by Lopez. The Thunder leading by 15. Outside, Fox. Dishes to Adams. Lopez against Carter. Lopez passes to Hardaway. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Fox against Dinwiddie. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Mavericks making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. On the free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer fall.
The quick release. Let's just call him Sweet Lou, pumping it in from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lopez. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris looking it over. With some arc. Lopez with the block. Williams against Fox. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Down low and stolen by Williams. And slam dunk by Clark.
Man, love the anticipation of Williams there. The quick hands jump-started the fast break with that pilfer.
The Thunder leading by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmes. Here's Fox. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Williams can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, working on Williams. That one falls.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here is Carter. Here's Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And he lays that one in. Fox has got 18 points in the game.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
With 1 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Oklahoma City right now, Brook Lopez is out there with Holmes. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Fox in at the point. Carter against Lopez. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bridges, he's checked in for the Thunder. Four on the clock. Here's Clark. The shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Shooting 2. Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic.
Wow.
Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And here are the Mavericks now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Williams dishes to Clark. Pass to Doncic. And it's sent back by Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming into town. And then on Monday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. And so it's Dallas with it. Williams with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harris outside. Williams from outside. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. The Thunder shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Williams. Beyond the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams against Oladipo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Dallas moving the ball around. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Clark. 23 points for Luka Doncic.
That is a sweet-looking jumper there, boy. Doncic doesn't need much space or time to get shots off.
Carter comes in with the double team. Oladipo outside. Back to Lopez. Passes to Holmes. Over Harris. Again, the Thunder score.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now, here's Doncic. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Oladipo. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 29 points for Victor Oladipo.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Doncic against Fox. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
There's the pass to Carter. Harris against Bridges. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Doncic finds Williams. Here is Carter, guarded by Fox. Dallas again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oladipo outside. Inside, here's Lopez. Holmes down low. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Williams looking around. He feeds it to Carter. Lopez with the steal. Oladipo for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams gets the bucket.
And, you know, Kevin, the thing about Williams, sometimes he doesn't look like he's moving all that fast, and then bam, there go the Jets.
Now, here's Fox. The layup missed. Oladipo against Doncic. To the inside, Clark. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
No good from outside. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Fox against Doncic. They get a hand on it. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's Carter missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Williams against Bridges to the middle. The kick out to Fox. Holmes passes to Fox. 5 to shoot. Oladipo for 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Bridges. Oladipo against Williams. Another shot. Oladipo misses. The Mavericks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 25 points.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Fox. Oladipo misses. Dallas shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Doncic against Oladipo. Doncic, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've...
That was worth the price of admission. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now, here's Doncic. Williams attacking. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Lopez. Here's Oladipo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Clark, the relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth those waters and mend those fences?
Well, I think first and foremost, players have to give. Both sides have to give in this equation, but I think it's incumbent upon the players to accept and respect the position of the officials, and the officials have to also be willing to engage in interacting well with the players. It's a two-way street, but I think most of that is on the players because they have to control how they respond to officials more than officials have to respond to the players.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Gasol. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
Two shots.
The first one falls. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
and you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you know, when he came into the league, Gasol's weakness was thought to be defense, but now one of the NBA's premier post defenders.
Now here's Hardaway. The pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Here's McCray. Guarded by Robinson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Maverick shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Teague feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Adams. This all no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Washington. Back to Conley. Hardaway from outside, and that one falls coming off Conley's feed. And it's 7 points for Tim Hardaway. Hardaway has gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Here's Clark. We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players and heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line in interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how you could control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And so Clark nails both of them. And here is Conley. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Count it. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Teague. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams. Although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Victor Oladipo.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in. Adams outside. Passes it to McCray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley, the pass to Washington. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Teague drives in.
Hey, you know, Kevin, when Teague drives, he's really good at baiting his defender into giving him a path to the lane or committing the foul.
Free throw, good, Teague.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Conley. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor, you guys have been pushing the tempo, looking to get out and run, and it's working. Has that been a focus of late?
We figured out that we got to play fast and we got to play high tempo no matter what happens, and we got to stay together. So we got to just continue to keep working.
Well, you certainly hit them first tonight, Victor. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.